So you found yourself after 2 years at Google with your friends doing something that seemed more exciting.
Well, I had a big decision to make. When Evan's company was acquired, so he got a bunch of money and then he left after 2 years.
So this is Ev Williams,
Evan Williams,
co-founder of
yeah,
Twitter.
and he was the one who really brought me out there in the first place, because we had been following each other's work on the internet. Because the first company I started, Xanga, with an X. Don't ever name your company as something you have to explain later. It's like a joke. If you have to explain it, it's bad. But we were sort of rivals, but I really admired his work. And so it turns out that I never thought of it, but he admired my work too, so he brought me out. So then he only had the deal was he would stay 2 years and they could do whatever he wanted. And so he left. And then when he left, I went home kind of dismayed and talked it over with my wife, and I had to decide, well, did we move out here all the way from Boston to work at Google, or did we move out here so I could work with Evan Williams? And the answer was that I had been admiring Evan Williams for years, and I went out to work at Evan Williams. It didn't matter what company he was at.
Yeah.
And so then I said, well, I guess it's clear what I have to do next. I have to just go do this startup with Evan, no matter what it is, you know.
And weighing on that was you had several $1 million of unvested stock options at Google.
I could have been a millionaire.
That you had to.
I grew up on welfare, and I was working since I was 8. And then I was like, but the thing, this is when I learned how to do this trick, which is good for everybody, is you just you separate money from what you're trying to figure out, because money clouds your judgment completely. So you have to just say, like, okay, money is a tool for things. Let's pretend that I have all the money in the world. What would I really want to do? And then everything becomes sort of crystal clear. And I do it with a lot of people, like you know, who are really, I'm trying to help, and they're just really dismayed, you know, like, I don't know what to do with my life, and I'm like, what do you really want to do? And, you know, and they're like, I can't afford what I really want to do. And so I asked them to pretend they have whatever, $100 million. And they said, well, I would move back to Massachusetts to be next to my kids. And I would say, well, just find a way to do that. Like, you don't have to have $100 million to do that. You can get an apartment or whatever. So anyway, that's how I made that decision, was just, I came out here for Evan. My future self will figure out how to get me out of debt. And I always trusted my future self, like as some kind of smarter, better guy. And I love that guy. He totally helped me out.